Hello, class. We are starting with the Incas today. You need your textbook, notebook, and a separate sheet of paper. Your textbook can be open to page 479, and you need to write your learning objective. I will be able to locate where the Inca civilization was on a map. Okay, boom. I will be able to locate where the Inca civilization was on a map. Ideally, you've already done this if you finished that map activity I asked you to do a million days ago. But if you forgot or you haven't, you have to do something today. Bum, bum, bum. So let's get rolling. Remember, if you need to stop, you can pause the video and finish writing things down. This next section is all about the Incas, so we're going to label it as such. Make sure you write that subsection Incas down in your notes so you know where things start. Now, where did the Incas live? They're located in the Andes Mountains. It's a very interesting place to be located. And they had the capital of Cusco, which is located in like present day Peru. It stretches from modern day Ecuador all the way to central Chile. They grew maize, peanuts, potatoes, and raised llamas. That's a fun fact. And about 12 million people lived in this empire at this time. So this map does a really cool job. The green shaded is showing you the empire. And then that red is all the road systems they had, because it is kind of tricky to travel in this kind of terrain. But they were smart cookies and they love to trade. Okay, we are continuing on. If you need to pause it, you can. Okay, so today we're going to learn about a very important Inca leader, Popche Akuti. His name is fun to say, Popche Akuti, Popche Akuti. I actually know how to say this guy's name. In the mid-1400s, a ruler named Popche Akuti began to expand the Inca Empire. When he conquered territories, he removed local leaders and replaced them with officials he trusted, kind of helping keep the empire more uniform and make sure that people were following his command and being loyal to him. He made the children of conquered territories travel to Cusco to learn about the Inca government and religion. So why would he do that? He's forming the future. He's trying to educate and have people remain loyal to him even after he's long and gone. And when they're older, they might not have those resentment feelings or things like that. But also they understand how the government works when you are occupied by the Inca Empire. So that's pretty cool. Had the children govern their villages and teach the Inca ways of life. So it was kind of a cool way to assimilate or like spread their ideas, their way of life, their government. And it helped kind of unify those different territories that they had control over. Now, as another means of unifying the empire, the Incas used an official Inca language called Quechua. Watch me say it wrong. Although people spoke many other languages, all official business was done in Quechua or Quichua. Even today, many people in Peru still speak this. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. Okay, if you need to, you can pause this video. If not, we're going to move on. Let's talk social structure, and then we're going to be donezo for the day. So, what was this social division like? It was made up of two main social classes. The first, the upper class, was the emperor, the priest, and the government officials. Members of this class lived in stone houses in Cusco and wore the best clothes. They didn't have to pay the labor tax. They enjoyed many other privileges. The Inca rulers, for example, could relax in luxury at Machu Picchu. This royal retreat lay nested high in the Andes. Palaces and gardens could be found behind its gated walls. Now let's look at the lower class. Lower class is made up of farmers, artisans, and servants. There were no slaves, however, because the Incas did not practice slavery. So that's kind of interesting because the Maya and the Aztec practiced slavery, but these guys didn't. So what was life like for these guys? Most Incas were farmers, and in warm valley, and if they were located in the warmer valleys, they grew crops like maize and peanuts, and in the cooler mountains, they carved terraces into the hillside and grew potatoes. High in the Andes, people raised llamas, which is a Southern American animal related to a camel, if you don't know what that is, and they used those animals for meat and wool. Lower class Incas dressed in plain clothes and lived simply by law. They couldn't own more goods than what they needed to survive. Most of what they produced went to the upper class. So there's some interesting facts. We learned about Popche Akuti, we learned about social structure, we learned about the geography and where they're located, all those cool things. Now, today was just a notes day, so there's no homework, but I really would like you to check out a video I have for you. It does a cool job talking about the things we discussed today. So yeah, great work, everybody. Have an awesome